What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Vinny Balls Official. What's good, my people? Hey, tonight, I actually had the opportunity to check out 7 Days to Die. It's an indie game. It's done by Telltale Games, the same people that do the Walking Dead series. I don't know if you would like, if you ever had the opportunity to like play that game. But this right here is my first impressions on the game. I mean, honestly, you guys, I mean, I wasn't overall, I wasn't psyched, man. I mean, it's just like, honestly, I mean, I don't know what to think. I mean, to me, this game's kind of like, Minecraft meets World Z, or Minecraft meets The Walking Dead, because you actually get the, if you pre-order, you actually get the opportunity, like, buy, like, you get, like, 2 extra skins, which is Lee from, Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, Series 1, Season 1, is what they called it, and also Michonne from the newest, game that came out that Telltale did for, The Walking Dead. It's all about Michonne. It's, like, pretty much, like, focused around her, and, I really have mixed emotions about this game. I mean, I really do not know what to think of it yet. I mean, I don't hate it, but at the same time, I don't love it. I mean, I think they could have done a little bit better. I mean, there's one thing that I noticed about 7 Days to Die, and that's that this game is very, I don't know, how do you say, glitchy, I guess you could say. It's kind of, at times, can be, like, disappointing, because, I mean, the PS4 is, like, capable of moving at, like, 60 frames, like, per second. So this game's been out since about, like, 2010 on Steam, PC. My friend, Kai, the Angry Ginger, is actually going to be downloading this game. He's actually doing a review on it. It's kind of strange. I mean, I don't know. It's really all in how you want to, like, take it and what you want to make of it. It's, again, like I said, it's pretty much like Minecraft meets War Z, or World War Z, or whatever that game's called that they play over there on PC. I mean, what it is they set up like a bunch of quests. I mean, pretty much you got to go and collect this. You got to collect plant fibers. You got to collect wood. And that's sort of like what I'm doing like right now. As you can see, like I'm trying to collect plant fibers at the same time having and wood and other things. At the same time having zombies coming at me. It wasn't, I mean, I'm not knocking the game. I'm not saying that it's the worst game ever, but it's just kind of, it was there, but it wasn't there. I mean, it's like the amount of zombies, first off, is very scarce. I mean, I guess during the night, I guess more zombies come out, and then you have to, like, fight them off. And as you can see, like in this gameplay video, I actually died a few times. You gotta build shelter. Again, like I said, a lot of the quests consist of you like collecting certain items that you need to like build shelter, to build a fire, to build a bed, for clothing, everything else. And each time you complete those quests, you actually level up. So to me, it's kind of like, so Michonne goes to sleep, on The Walking Dead, and she wakes up in this twisted video game world. And there you have 7 Days to Die. I wasn't too enthusiastic about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I really honestly think that there's a possibility they could have done so much more. I mean, I understand the concept what they're trying to do is they're trying to kind of like take 2 games, kind of try to mash them up, so they fit together. My overall first impressions was that it's really, I don't know, it just wasn't the game I expected it to be. Now, I'm not knocking 7 Days to Die. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, for corporation. Telltale Games and indie labels. It was interesting to say the least. One thing I didn't like is that as you're trying to craft, see what I'm trying to like do right here is that you got to make sure that you have the right material to be able to craft the things that you need. But at the same time, there's no way to stop these zombies from coming. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, I'm sure you can find ways about it, or ways around it. But it's just yeah. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of like stuck here, like scratching my head. I just do not even know what to say about this game. You know, for those of you who are fans of survival horror, I'd have to give you a buyer beware, because this game isn't exactly what you think it is. It's just okay. I notice there's a lot of lag in it, a lot of glitches. I'm not saying I want my money back, and maybe the game will get better as time goes on and as we progress through the world. Which speaking of the worlds, you can set up your own like world, kind of like you can like in Minecraft. You know, to your liking, to your ability, to whatever you like. It's a whole lot of tedious tasks. Going around collecting rocks, collecting plant fibers, collecting this, collecting that. It's a whole lot of collecting. And one thing that's cool about it though is that you know, as night wears on, I mean, the amount of zombies just kind of like it progresses. It progresses. It's crazy. I mean, it's like during the daytime, and you know, everything's okay. I mean, you can pretty much get around them. Once come nighttime, though, I mean, you are swarmed on by a horde of zombies, depending on how you like that. And I mean, it's very, you know, honestly, it's very interactive. You know, it's very how do I say, it's very you know, it kind of brings you into the game a little bit. I'm not saying it's like the best game, because honestly it really isn't. My first impressions was that there's just so much more they could have done with this game, but there's a lot of things left out now. I think if they would have added like a multiplayer option, which there is sort of a multiplayer option, you can play like you know, you can like play like in one world, invite your friend to another world. I mean, your friend can be in like the same world you are. You can like invite you to his world. It's unique, given that. I'm not completely overall thrilled with it. I wouldn't say, you know, that it's definitely one of the best games out there. You know, the graphics are kind of lackluster, I guess you could say. You can see I'm looking at a paper right now, and you can't even see the words on that. Very glitchy game. Very slow. I mean, but I guess it has to take its time to render, because as you travel through this world, this post-apocalyptic zombie world, you travel through this world, and as you go on, and you make more, I guess you could say, like, more progress. You progress through the game. The world does grow larger around you, but you know, honestly, you guys, again, I mean, if you're not a fan of Minecraft, or you're not a friend of any kind of like zombie post-apocalyptic game, I don't want you to waste your money. It's not a bad game, but it's not a great game. It's kind of mediocre. They did great for an indie label. I'll give them that, you know, because Telltale Games actually worked with a few like indie labels, and you know, it's that's all right. That's all right. I mean, I guess but I wouldn't say that this game right here, 7 Days to Die, I don't think you should put it at the top of your list of games that you absolutely need to buy. I think it's kind of like one of them games that if you're bored with one game and you don't have like anything better to do, it's like one of those games that you would jump on and be like, okay, so you know, I'm kind of bored, you know, I want something a little bit different, so why don't we jump on 7 Days to Die and you know, craft some shit. But overall, the gameplay just wasn't exciting. It didn't do it for me. maybe I need to give it a little more time, like I said before, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what it means. I mean, honestly, my honest opinion, you guys, is like, I think that it maybe needs like a better storyline, a little better gameplay. Now, I'm not knocking the labels, you know, I got love for the indie labels. You know, I love that, you know, that PS4 is, you know, open to that. But this game just isn't all that. It just, I mean, don't put it at the top of your list of games you absolutely need to buy. You know, make of it what you will. Anyways, that's my first impressions. My name, Vinny Balls Official.